Did you know that many people give up on their content marketing efforts right before they get the fruits of their labor? Unfortunately, it's due to the one-size-fits-all approach to measuring content results. Can you really measure the success of a brand that just launched their content marketing strategy and has 2 videos, and a brand that's well established and has over 400 different pieces of content by the same measure? I don't think so. So in this video, we'll talk about 3 stages of content marketing growth with appropriate KPIs for measuring the results of your content marketing efforts at each stage. Stage 1, the root phase. Usually this stage lasts about 6 to 12 first month after you launch your content marketing efforts. Whether you just started a company and created your content strategy, or you finally had the time to dedicate to content creation, it's all about the fact that you create content regularly. At this point, you may not be getting a lot of results, but this doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. During the root phase, it's important to stick to your plan, to your content strategy, and keep going even if you don't see immediate results. Here are a few metrics that you may want to pay attention to during this stage. Views or downloads. Is your content being seen? You can use analytics of the platform where you publish, such as Google Analytics, Kajabi Analytics, or YouTube Analytics, to see if you're getting any views of your content. Pay attention to the upward trend in your analytics. What you don't want to see in your analytics is for your performance graph to spike up and then go down to 0. A gradual increase in views or rankings will show you that what you are doing works. You can track your blog performance in a tool such as keyword.com. Remember that it takes Google at least 2 weeks to index new content, and it takes months for this content to start ranking. Another metric that you want to pay attention to is email opt-ins. Is your freebie working? In the beginning, you may not get a lot of signups for your freebie, and that's okay. But you do want to see a gradual increase in signups. Otherwise, you may not be promoting your freebie enough, or maybe it's not fitted for your audience, so consider testing and trying different freebies. The root stage is the time for testing and trying different content and approaches that appeal to your audience and also gathering data. The next stage is the growth stage. This is the stage when your efforts start compounding. Depending on your industry, niche, and content, you may experience rapid growth or slow and steady growth. Either is fine. Don't think that you're doing something wrong if you're experiencing slow and gradual growth versus going viral. At this stage, you can see more consistent results in the metrics that we've talked about, such as views and email opt-ins. During this stage, focus on optimizing everything, finding things that work, and doubling down on them. Now you can analyze metrics such as an average click-through rate in your YouTube Analytics, an average view duration in your YouTube Analytics, an average time on page in your Google Analytics, email opt-ins, your email provider usually has this data, and an average click-through rate of your email campaigns. At this stage, you aren't just focused on getting more eyeballs on your content. You want to make sure that people actually stick around. Simply getting views isn't going to work anymore, because we want to make sure that we build long-term relationship with your audience. Stage 3, the maturity phase. At this point, most likely, you already have a decent audience. You've tried and tested different approaches and figured out what works best. Your content machine is working properly, bringing you leads and revenue. So the metrics that you want to track during this phase are related to tangible results, such as opt-in rates and form fills, landing page conversion rate, percentage of conversions from your evergreen and promotional campaigns, revenue from promoting affiliate products. So while at the beginning we want to focus on growing our content marketing tree, at the mature stage we want to focus on the fruits, which are the results. The reason why I like to measure success differently based on different stages of your content marketing efforts is that it takes time to build your content marketing infrastructure. If you start putting out content out there hoping for immediate results, you're more likely to give up before your tree matures to give you fruits, which are the tangible results of your content marketing efforts. On the other hand, if you're already at the mature stage and you're still focusing on views instead of optimizing for results, you're more likely to actually miss out on sales. For example, although you are getting a ton of traffic to your website, if your landing pages aren't optimized to convert, you aren't going to convert your visitors into buyers. Remember that content marketing isn't actually as directly connected to sales as, for instance, an ad. There is just no way to track every single touch point a customer has with your brand. So by focusing on metrics that matter the most during each stage of your content marketing growth, you will be able to know exactly if your content is working. Now, which stage are you in? Comment below, I would love to know. And if you have any questions about this content, please let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.